Hi guys, I'm here today just to show you some basic things on when you upload your design, just kind of to give you an idea of where things are at. Um, I know some of you who buy these blogs of mine, you've never actually got a pro photo design before, so it's kind of new to you. It's just like riding a bike. Um, it just takes a little bit of practice and then you kind of get a hold of everything. So if you want to come to your pro photo and then your customize area, it will bring up all these buttons here. Um, Most all of your images I try to upload under your buttons area if you want to click there and go there with me. My internet's being kind of slow today, so let's see if it will work. So when you go to your buttons area, you'll see that most all of your images or anything that's related to an image is under your buttons area. This is my Lottie design. So some of them kind of differ a little bit, but for the most part, I try to upload all your pictures here so it's an easy area for you to get familiar with and to re-upload things if you want to change anything. Um, if you want to like change, instead of what to wear, you wanted to change this, you'd go into edit button and you'll see over here, it's kind of like Photoshop. So if you're familiar with Photoshop, it's got layers in here. You'd want to click on the layer of what you want to change. So what to, maybe you wanted to just change it to what to expect or something. So you would change where to expect. And then you can adjust here how far away, like if it got off-centered, you can readjust it and make it change. You can change the colors here too. Um, the font, if you don't like the font, you can change the font. Everything here is listed under your buttons area. Say you wanted to change the camera icon to something different, you would click on the camera icon layer and you would just re-upload a different picture here. And if you want to look at this, it shows you have to upload something that's 100 by 100. You don't actually have to, but if you want to make it look exactly like where the camera is at, I recommend that you just stick to what it says here. And then you can re-upload your picture. This is a PNG image, which is a transparent background image. You can save in Photoshop as a PNG when you're editing, if you don't want your background to show up, so that it can be whatever color underneath. But if you just want it to show up like a cartoon image or something like where it's colored in and everything, you can upload it as a JPEG. But you just want to make sure the background is white like this if you wanted to keep the background the same color as the button. So you'd want to save it after you change everything down here at the bottom and make sure everything's good to go. I'm not going to save it today just to show you. So mainly this is where you're going to change anything as far as your pictures go, or like the font for buttons and stuff. This is where you're going to change it here. And if you want to go to your appearance over here in WordPress and go to your widgets, this is another place that your content is going to be. So when it's uploaded into your blog area where you see it in different places, these are all your different areas where they're at. So when I uploaded, let's see, your fixed sidebar, when I uploaded those buttons, I came in here and I added like a pro photo icon and dragged it over here and then selected what button I wanted to show up. And this is where you would link it. So you actually can't link it from underneath your button area. It would be so much nicer if you could, but you have to actually come here to link it. So when you're linking to About the Artist, you would copy your page or whatever that you created about yourself, copy the link and paste it here. You can have it open in the same window or a new window, whatever you want. And then you can select what button here, what you want it to show up. And I'll just show you like how you just have all your buttons and they're all named what they are. So you just select that and then save it. And you can see here how everything, view our pricing is here. even though it looks like a menu, it's actually not. It's just a picture that I've uploaded here to your widgets area and added it here. So this is kind of where you need to find the area wherever those icons are. You can link them here. So you link everything underneath your widgets area, but you change the color, the pictures, the font, everything under your buttons area. I know it's kind of confusing until you get a hang of things. And so this is why I'm making this video, is to show you, to help you understand that this is kind of underneath your appearance widgets area. This is where all your content is added so that you can change everything. And you just got to just click on them and it pops them down and you can see, oh, okay, this is where these buttons are. This is where I would link them to different places. And it's got a default link in there that you can just go in and change to make it easier. So I hope that better explains kind of where your images are, how you customize those, and then where you would link them to make them work. This is hopefully a pretty basic and easy tutorial to follow, and I hope it better explains it for you, where you can get kind of a visual, because I know sometimes I'm a visual learner, so I need to learn usually by watching something. One more thing is under your menus. This is, you're actually going to go into these areas to edit, like the fonts, or sorry, excuse me, not the fonts, what you want it to say, and then you can link it to different things here. It's another question I get a lot when customizing, so you just actually have to go in and change all these here. If you want to actually change the font and everything, it's down here. So this is where you change the links, and then this is where you would change the font. So I hope that kind of better explains it for you and you can get a visual, and just let me know if you have any other questions or want to see any kind of other videos. I'm more than happy to put them up there for you guys.